the first 5 minutes. I'm a little like, See, my hair's messy, but it looks like I was like playing baseball, right?
Yeah,
Is this from last time?
It's a good mess.
It's a good messy. Hello. I love how this says hello, everybody. I think it might just be me and you, babe. Me and you, Dyer Quater, 2018. Wait, these are all the chats from last time? I wonder why they're still up. What's the frame on my face? Okay, good, right? That's good.
Perfect.
Okay, oh, this person comes in here all the time and does that. Oh, no, wait, this is a different one. No, I don't want to. Please don't transfer me money, but thank you so much. Hi, Rohal. Hi, Georgia Man. Oh, Mad Max Paintballer. Oh, Mad Max, do you have your alarm set? I know, Mad Max is...
He won.
I know he won.
We gave him his thing.
Oh, you did?
Of course.
Mad Max, you got your prize? But they kept on saying, like, is it the number of prizes or the quantity? And I said quantity, and I think Mad Max was probably giving me the lowest.
That's okay.
Gifts. That's fine, Max.
You didn't specify.
I didn't, but I want better, bigger gifts, bud. Okay?
So maybe you want to rip that down and start a new contest.
Oh, but wait. It says Mad Max said that he tried to message me and thank you. He tried to send me a thank you note, but I haven't added him. How do I add? Do I just press?
You just tap him and then add him.
Yeah. Mad Max, the reason I haven't done that yet is because I'm so scared I'm going to touch something and I'm going to go away. Because I did that once and I had to get back really quick. So just tap. Oh. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Follow.
Oh. All right, bud. There you go. Hello, you love. How are you? Hi, 62 BIWM. What up? Who's over here? How are you guys today? No, but Mad Max, I was going to ask you, do you have an alarm set for my show so you know when I'm coming on? Are you crazy obsessed with me? You guys, well, there's like only Mad Max here, but we have a special guest, but we'll be coming later. It's so bright in here. Usually I want that on and I don't need it on.
Well, do you want it on instead? Because I like this light better.
I do want, can we do both?
It won't work. Well, I'll show you. Because it'll be too much light.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't want to ask my silent producer, but on Pal Talk, I want me to be bigger over here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Good. Rocky for you says, what's your plan for the Saturday night? Look how dirty my hair is, you guys. Look how bad this is.
Yeah, mine's worse.
I don't care, though. Because it's from straight on, it looks good. It's giving me value. And it's so hot, even if I wash my hair, the sweat, like, I go into the train and forget about it. What's my plan for this Saturday night? I have no plans. I was going to try and go to the beach. What are you doing on Saturday? You want to go to the beach?
I'm actually going upstate, going sailing.
I have an incoming call from one of the people in the chat room. Decline it?
Yeah.
Hey, 62, don't call me. I can't talk to you right now. Like, that's crazy. Like, what are you doing? Oh, Mad Max, you have your laptop in your living room and saw me broadcast. But you get a notification from the app when I am about to stream. I look great. Thank you. So I was telling my friends earlier that I had Barlab Sup. I had an audition today to be a baseball fan. So I felt it was fine to have some frizzy hair. I had a little flannel. I wore some shorts. It was for a credit card commercial, and all I had to do was yell like a crazy sports fan. And you know it's all down to looks. And I know this sounds crazy, but I sometimes think I'm not going to get those kind of gigs because I'm too pretty. I know that's crazy, but I think they want more normal-looking people. Get him up. You can have half of mine.
Half? You guys want to split a beer?
Yeah, we want to split a beer.
So cute.
Would you guys mind if I drink? And you guys, I have a special guest with me today. Do you want to come? Hi, High on. Oh my God, you're messing up my whole
Ruining
fucking.
everything.
Phylactic. What the fuck? What is this? So, am I right to say that Pal Talk? People aren't streaming. People are talking. Silent producer. Am I right to say that? You can't see people's faces a lot.
It's not enabled, but you can. And soon you will be in an environment where you can see other people too.
Yeah, but everybody comes into my Pal Talk room and they're saying, "What the fuck? What is this?" Not I'm someone special, right? Is what's happening.
You were
Yeah,
super
you're-
special.
I'm
special.
special. This is like a special room,
That's cool.
and it's actually not that cold right now. But I usually am really cold. Okay, so you guys, I don't know who has been here before and has met my best friend.
Hi.
Riley, no one can see you. They can only
Oh,
see their
okay, well, you
lips.
gotta
Yeah, it's
switch
like a
over.
weird frame. Okay, cool. Okay, this is good.
What up, guys?
Hey guys, Riley is here, and guess what? It's happy
It's 5
hour.
o'clock.
We're drinking on the stream.
Drinking on the job.
Mad Max Meatballer. Do you know Mad Max?
No, nice to meet you.
Mad Max is the best one. Dave Hughes says, "Who is Carly?" Bitch, you know I'm Carly. And that's Briley, and she's here, and we're going to talk about some dating stuff. Is that cool? Sup, B?
What up? I'm back.
Everyone says we look like sisters, and that's the truth, but we're not sisters. So, Briley, as always, you know the rules of the show. Only disclose what you're comfortable in disclosing, and look, D3Z says she drinks Corona. I like her.
Ooh. Wish I had a
Wait,
line.
what does Nick Jagger says? Whoever says that is an idiot and a liar, ladies.
Oh, God.
What is that? Oh, can I drink with you guys? I'm an alcoholic. Oh, I actually almost
We
always.
both look like goddesses. It's so sweet.
I know,
to do
it's
that.
hard.
Not wearing
It's-
any makeup.
It's hard. Eric, thank you so much. You have to say thank you when they do that.
Oh,
when they
thank
say-
you. I really
But
appreciate
say
that.
his name.
Oh, Eric James 1.
She really appreciates that because she's not wearing any makeup, and I am wearing makeup, and my hair is dirty. But we are goddesses, and it's hard streaming when you guys give us compliments because honestly, it goes straight to our head.
Gets me distracted.
It gets me distracted, and you have to be honest. It gets you a little horny, a little bit horny. Okay, okay. So, first dating question for Briley, and if you guys have any dating questions for us, just let us know. And if we don't see it, if you ask and we ignore it, just ask again because
Did you come prepared with questions?
no.
Oh, okay.
But I
Right
am.
off the top of your head.
I'm an
Love
improviser, don't you know? I went to grad
Don't
school
you
for
know?
improv. First dating question.
that. Okay.
If a guy is a bad kisser.
Yes. He's done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, right off the bat, if you can't get the basics down, then like,
Hi, Dan. Okay, can I tell you something? What is your name on Instagram? Says MavJ. Whose? Briley or mine? Mine is Carly Ann Philbin, which is the name of the group. And you all know that if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to shout it out. So follow me on Instagram.
I doubt you'll be able to find me because it's Brizzle My Nizzle, but
She doesn't like when people find her. She's like a very
I'm
secretive.
public.
She's public, but only if you can find her.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. So, do you see my chat? 62. We do see your chat, but you tried to call me and don't try to call me, okay? Because I'm talking everyone. Okay. Enjoy a delicious Corona beer. Okay. I went on a date with some guy. This guy I used to date, and you guys, and I liked him so much, and we actually met. Well, whatever. We met because I had authority over him, and
What? Were you his boss?
I was his teacher.
Oh, God. Okay.
I was his coach. I coached him acting. Okay,
How
and
old was he?
my age.
Okay.
I'm just very talented, and we hit it off right away. In fact, we were doing an improv exercise, and he had very first scene somebody played his girlfriend, and he subconsciously named her Carly.
Oh, God.
And it was on. I loved him. He loved me. We went on this date, and it was a great date, and I liked him so much. And we ended up dating, and it was the worst kiss of my life. I call it the kiss heard around the world. It was he was manhandling me, and I had to stop him, and I was like, you're a really bad kisser. I said that, and I trained him.
Did you give him points? Like pointers?
Yes, I trained him.
What did you tell him?
Well, then when he did that, I was like, I literally said too much tongue. So I
It's
trained him.
always too much.
They're
tongue.
just like, it's too much tongue and it's too aggressive.
Treat me like a lady.
Be soft and gentle. You know, less is more.
Very true.
That's what Briley's going for.
Mm-hmm. No, I probably wouldn't call them out on it.
You don't understand. I had to. It was he was like,
because you wanted to date him.
but I'm telling you, it wasn't just like a bad kiss. It wasn't like not even in the genre of kissing. It was like he was having a
seizure.
bad, yes, it was horrible.
Mm.
But if a guy was just a kind of a bad kisser and we started dating a lot and I really liked him, I think it might after we kiss a couple times might kind of like really forcefully try to get him to kiss me my way physically, and then if he didn't pick that up, I would
yeah, how do you even subtly
but
say that?
like, yeah, but you're not, I mean, come on. Like if you're hanging out, you like each other, and you can even be like, hey, like I kind of want you to do what I want to do.
That's true.
Mark Devra 81 followed me. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Uh-oh. Nora Parsi says, hi, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
No one can say. Eric says, girls, can I message you to show you something? I'm going to say, let's keep everything in here PG-17. Pretend your mom is in the chat. In the chat. We're off to a good start. It's 5:12, and I really feel like I haven't flubbed my sentences because usually, like, the first 15, 20 minutes
You're
are
just getting used to it.
kind of rough because I'm trying to, like, talk to everybody.
Warming up the engine.
Yes, and so thank God you're here. But I'll, like, start a sentence, and then I'll talk to everybody. I'll never finish a fucking story. Fozzie says, what this about? Going drunk online or some? I'm going to say exactly. That's exactly what we're doing.
Hopefully this one beer won't get me drunk, but...
Flowers 444 says, hi, Flowers. Yeah, so I don't think a bad kisser, especially the first kiss, is a deal breaker at all.
I just don't think I'm at the place in my life where I really want to train, someone else to do what I want. I think I'd just be like, okay.
You're always going to have to do that, though.
In some aspects.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's a deal breaker.
And I love that. And I love that for you. You know what you want and you know what you don't want.
Yeah.
Javara says, hi, everyone. How are you? Hi, we're good. Mike Brown, Israel, wants that one beer to get you drunk. I'm usually like a one beer drunk, but
I'm usually a 2. I went out to drinks with my mom last night, and I asked her to go give this guy my number.
Oh my God.
And she said no.
Why?
I know. I was like, Mom, like, this is perfect. Like, he can't say no. Like, you're my mom, and you're going up.
Why wouldn't your mom do it?
She was like, I'm too shy. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding?
I'm like,
that's
at what
insane.
age can you be my wingman?
I love that. You want some of this?
I love those, but no.
I could never work in an office with free snacks because I would eat 7,000 calories.
You kind of just like get desensitized to it.
I'm sure you do. Gay man 45 says, question mark? Hi, Carly. Hey, gay man.
Riley.
Georgia man says hello from country Georgia. Hello, thanks for joining again. You were here last week, and we love you coming back. Louisiana. Ooh, people are coming in. Mike Brown says, this could be a funny conversation. At least this is going to be funny. The kissing talk is interesting.
Ooh.
Okay, well, what
do you guys want us to talk about?
What do you guys want us to talk about? Gay man is from Canada. Do you know the Canadian national anthem?
I don't.
It starts with like this.
Oh, Canada.
And that's
all that I know.
You know what? I did yesterday. It was really fun. We played Name That Tune humming.
Oh, I love that. I'm so good at pitch perfect things like that.
Super John says, your wife? Yes, this is my wife, Briley. Bri.
Still waiting for the ring, but we're married.
Okay, let me ask you this on the subject of kissing. I don't know if this is a question. This is a statement from me, and gay guys Canadian gay guys are lonely, just like their gay prime, LOL. Gay man 45, you're gay? Gay men are my main demographic, actually, surprisingly, in my live shows. Okay. So, what was I saying?
Kissing.
Oh, yeah. So, at the end of a first date, I always ask the guy if he's going to kiss me because I cannot deal with the 12 seconds of uncomfortable, like, what are you doing tomorrow?
Go for it first?
I think I'd go for it first by asking him if he's going to kiss me. I feel like that gives him a green light.
Mm-hmm.
I do that every time, and because I'm impatient and I'm uncomfortable just waiting that 10 seconds.
I feel like there's definitely some like eye contact involved that lets you know that you're open to doing that.
Okay.
And like, are you doing that?
Probably not. I give off a very aggressive vibe, and I think guys are like really intimidated by me, so they don't know like what to do.
I can see that.
And I think that they are expecting me, like when I go on a date, I order dinner for the both of us.
I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, I'm like, he'll have the steak and I'll have the arugula salad. Thank you. I like to take charge, so I think like guys are trying to give me that, and I think that they're intimidated by me.
Interesting. Yeah. I need to get back into the dating world.
Are we okay, on Pal Talk, we better not be asking if gay is a choice. Being gay is a choice. Being gay is not a choice. Being gay is how you were born. And if anybody wants to disagree, then I'll block you because I have that power. Hi, everybody. Hi, Carlin. Love you. Okay, my name is Carly, so... How stupid? What do you think that's about? So what do you do? How do you end a date?
Oh gosh, it's been a really long time. I need to get back out there. So I was recently single, and then like actually not recently, it's been like 6 months. And then I went on a bunch of dates and all of them were terrible. And then I kind of quit for a while.
And how did you get those dates?
Hinge.
Okay.
Yeah. So online dating was like a big one.
All of them were bad?
Yeah.
You didn't want to go on a second date with even one?
None of them I wanted to go on a second date with. And it was so awkward, and I like had to break up with people like after one date.
I know people were falling in love with you. Ian Down says, if it's only a first date, I would give a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
That's cute. I think
agreed.
That's cute.
Agreed with that. Like, you don't really know each other yet.
Uh-huh.
And like...
Gay man says, Carly, you lesbian. I'm not. I'm straight. I was born that way, though I wish I could date women because straight men can be difficult sometimes. So you let them take initiative to kiss you?
Yeah, but I definitely put the signs out there.
You know what's the worst is when you like go to kiss someone or they kiss you, but you're standing just like a foot too far away and it's like really leaning in.
Mm-hmm. That is definitely awkward, but that's usually when I just go straight for the hug. I am like...
Good afternoon, 416 Canada. What up? We're talking about kissing.
Not each other.
We're not going to kiss each other, so stop asking. Okay? Hi, Dunlum Map. I wish that wasn't green.
Sing me a song.
I will later. What other questions about kissing? Hi, sweet November. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming to the room. We're coming in slowly. Hello from Egypt. Mostafa, hello. Soundwave says, hey, beautiful ladies. Hey. Yeah. Hello, marvelous Carl. Monte Carlo. Okay. Or what other dating questions? Billy's back. Hi, Billy. Ooh, everyone's coming just a little bit too late. I mean, no, we're glad you're here, but we started 20 minutes ago. But we're here till 7, but not Briley, just me. Wow. Okay. Okay. Do you have any dating questions for me, Briley? Or do you guys have any dating questions for us?
Okay, so one thing that I really don't like is picking the date.
Hi, AO7473. Thanks for following me. Hello from Ireland. Ireland?
I'm Irish.
You are?
but you can kind of tell.
I think so. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I
naturally have red hair.
You dye it blonde?
Yeah. I have like strawberry blondes, and I was born full on redhead.
Really?
So red skin, red hair.
You look really good as a blonde.
Yeah, I like it way more blonde.
It looks
sure.
natural.
Thank you. Well, like the very top and in there some strawberry, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it all blends together.
Yeah. I'm cutting it all off soon.
Ooh, that would look really cute.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. As you can tell, I don't do anything with it.
I hear that.
So,
and you can't have hair that's too long to look like church lady.
Well, I look like a pilgrim already today, so.
You are so scared that people are going to call you pilgrim that you say it first before anybody can.
How do you know people haven't already called me a pilgrim
today? Okay, Micah Brown is real says, I don't like picking the date either, especially
Thank
if I don't know them.
It's also a lot of pressure. I have to like host the whole thing if I'm picking it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much.
I'm back and forth. Like, sometimes it's more, like one time I had a comedy show. I do comedy at a bar in Brooklyn. And he was like, well, where do you want to meet? And I was like, just come to this bar. So I didn't have to move. But I think like sometimes it is a lot of pressure, but not on the first date. I'm just like, the second date, I always try to get them to come to this wine bar on my street. So then we can just go back to my place if I want.
I also am really into activities. I think like the first date for me, I don't really want to be sitting down and having a full meal with someone. I think I'd rather do something where I'm kind of distracted, where I don't need to have that constant conversation.
On a first date?
Yeah.
First of all, dinner on a first date is a no for me.
Okay, so you're drinks. Just drinks.
Just drinks. Dinner seems like a lot of pressure, and I always am nervous, like, who's paying?
Oh, okay. I'm never really worried about that.
Because you're fine paying, or you know he's gonna.
I know he's going to.
But dinner, I guess people make a lot of money, but dinner to me feels like expensive.
Yeah, no, it's always expensive, especially if New York.
But drinks, I'm like, I'm going to have 2 drinks. Like, I'm not going to pay for this, and he's not going to feel bad paying for this.
I've only had someone tell me to pay for the drinks once. And I was like...
Actually, with my ex, we dated on and off for 2 years, and our first date was a meal, and we split it.
Okay.
But fuck that.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Well, it's over between me and him, so... Halak, what are you talking about? We missed that. Soundwave said, I remember how my first date went out to dinner. My date said she had to use the toilet and never came back. Did that really happen, Soundwave? Women do that? I'm sorry about that. That's rude. Scotty Boy says, good evening. There's a spider on the TV? Is it the... It's a Ferris wheel. Sorry, just reading everything. So you want an activity like mini golf?
Well, first of all, like I'm a really athletic person.
Wow, I ran a marathon.
Really?
Yes, I go to the gym all the time. I didn't go today. I haven't really been for the past 2 weeks, but...
No, you ran a marathon. You don't ever have to go to the gym again.
No, like 5 years ago. But I try to go to the gym 3 hours a week.
You look like you're really in shape.
I've gained a little bit of weight.
So you were skinnier. Wow, you must have been really skinny.
What are you doing? What do you want from me?
I want to ask you on a date.
Mini golf? Okay, so...
No, not mini golf.
Luke Skywalker says, hello, girls. You don't have to lean in every time.
Well, because I think it's interesting. I'm like, oh my God, what is she reading?
I don't know if it's interesting. It's stupidly read the comments out loud before I have a chance to vet them.
Mm-hmm.
What snack I'm snacking on? These things I snack on every time. Baked and salted pea crisps.
They're actually my favorite things.
They're so good, but this is the off-brand.
They're the Amazon brand.
Amazon is a brand?
Yeah.
Amazon's on fire.
Yes.
Wait, Amazon
yes.
The company or Amazon the rainforest?
Amazon the company.
That's crazy. Mardi Gras in New Orleans soon. Rich, what does that mean? Okay, lots of kisses. Okay, where are you at, Pal Talk? Everyone just stopped talking. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe you are. I don't know. Okay, so you're athletic. So what do you like to do on a very first date, even if it's a blind date?
Well, first of all, like I just don't like mini golf. That's I don't know the first thing that you brought up. I want to go real golfing
because on a first date.
Yeah.
Do they have that in New York?
Some places they do.
At Adela777. You can talk to me, but not on the mic. So you can just type it. Vodka Go. Hi, I'm seeing two beautiful beauties on my screen. Hi, Vodka Go. You've been here before. I know Attila is it's a special room. I am a comedian, but I don't know if I'm going to be that funny. We're just kind of shooting the shit. Whoa, the painting at the back tells the time. Yeah, it's a TV. It's a television
that would be so cool, though.
That is so funny. When you lean forward, it reminds me of someone watching 50 Shades of Grey. That is so funny. There is this website. It's CCva34 says hi. What's AGT? I don't know what AGT is. There's this website. It's about like it's called People Reading 50 Shades of Grey on the subway, and it's these pictures of women, and they're like reading 50 Shades of Grey in public.
I can't believe people read that in public, though.
It's really funny.
Or at least like put a cover over it.
Your friend looks like a young female Van Kilmer.
I don't know who that is.
I could see that. I don't watch America's Got Talent. Do you?
No.
It's popular, though. Hi, girls. Hi. Look him up. All right, Aldo. She's going to look him up in a minute. Lay off the shrooms, bro. Screensaver. That is so funny. Okay, so you want to go real golfing? Do you mean like a little, like golfing technique place in New York? Like a golfing cage?
Yeah, I would totally do that. But I played golf in high school. So, like, I know how to. So I want to do real golfing for sure. But, like, I also just want to go on a hike or, do something outdoors.
Walk through Central Park?
No, like a hike, like a mountain.
Well, hold on. Music Makes Me Happy says your friend should do books on tape. Briley?
Why?
Should do books on tape or me? Why do you guys think Briley has a better voice than me? Honestly, I think I have a better voice than she does.
I have a, really raspy voice.
Maybe that's why. They want to talk to you late at night. Chelsea Pierce has a driving range.
They do.
Radco fan, do you live in New York City? Okay, speaking of Chelsea Pierce, I like her voice. Jesus Christ. Atlas777, are you talking about Briley or me? Briley has a good voice. What, my voice sucks? Briley. Oh, sorry. Her. They all think you have a good voice. Do you guys like my voice? Hers is just better. Not like yours, but
no.
It's
From what
different.
I've heard is it's not good or bad. It's distinct. Which I'm like, that's bad usually.
No, that's good. You want to be different. I like yours, but it's typical. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I do voiceover work, so I need to have a voice that America relates to.
Mm-hmm.
When my husband mows the lawn, he needs a nice Gatorade to replenish him, or whatever. That's what the kind of shit I fucking do. You guys, okay. Carl, much better profile picture. I know.
We can start a band.
I know everyone's saying we can start a band.
I love that.
We'll sing for you maybe. Like, does she have Perry? Probably Periscope. Yeah. So Prefect was like making fun of my profile picture because I will say it wasn't good. Like I took a selfie with no makeup, so I changed it to that. But okay, Prefect.
Wait, what was it before?
Just a selfie with no makeup on.
Okay.
But Prefect, and Prefect's like, you gotta change it.
I like the honesty.
Can you troll us a bit? What do you mean? Do you mean like roast you? Can I make fun of you? Prefect, let me ask you something. So in that profile picture, it's a really, it's a professional picture. Obviously, I'm wearing makeup and stuff. But does it give you the wrong image? Like you come into my room and you're like, oh, that bitch doesn't look like that.
That's my biggest fear.
That's why I try to not look perfect in these fucking pictures. Looks like surfer chicks. I know we do look like surfer chicks.
I love that.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. Like trying to sit lotus style in a computer chair. What does it mean? Jesus, I was doing CF when you two were probably still in your pop. Okay. No, you don't. LOL. I don't look like that. Don't be mean to me just because you want me to be mean to you.
You said never mind.
What did Prefix say I look like?
No,
Wait.
I like the picture, and I do think you look like that.
I don't care what you think. I care what Prefect thinks. Prefect, do I look like that? Nothing wrong with the surfers. You look like your pick, Carly. Okay, oh, that was nice. Now you're being nice to me. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. Chelsea Piers. The guy who mentioned Chelsea Piers, did you say, Rothko fan says your voice sounds like you're a screamer. Oh, he's probably talking to you because you got raspy, not me.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's funny. Okay, so Chelsea Piers. So Chelsea Piers is this big sport and activity complex in Manhattan. They have what's it called? Trapezing.
They do?
Yes, they have a trapeze
Have you
school.
tried it?
No. I want to though. Let's go.
I don't think I have enough upper body strength for that.
Can you guys Venmo me so Briley and I can go trapezing?
We'll videotape it. Me just falling every single time.
Adela, you live in Brooklyn? Okay, we'll talk to you in a second. Please let me get through my Chelsea Piers story. So I went on a blind date. Oh, so Chelsea Piers also has like ice skating, has a bowling rink, has a rock climbing course. And I went on a first date rock climbing, and rock climbing is so hard, and it
I
sucks.
just did that the other week.
Was it hard for you?
Yeah.
It was so fucking hard. I only went up once, and I was like, I don't want to go up again. So I made him take me to the diner across the street and got cheesecake.
Ooh. I actually really liked it because I liked jumping from the top.
Getting to the top is so hard, and now I know why those people have such crazy bodies.
Oh, yeah. But it's also muscles that you never really thought that you were working out.
Yeah.
It's like your fingers and your forearms.
I'm worried because I do a lot of yoga, so I get worried about my wrists. I feel like I'm doing too much to them. Okay, I'm going to read here and here, and you read there. No, I want to read all of them. Okay,
Yeah.
Verse I'm reading.
This is
Shaker.
Carly Talks. This is all you.
Chats with Carly.
Chats with
Shaker Pepper 60 says, I love bowling. I actually love bowling. There's a really like old, tiny, unassuming bowling place in Brooklyn that I want to go to soon. I've been there before. Kayla Blake says, hi, I need advice. Okay, ask us, but make it appropriate. Soundwave says, would you jump out of a plane? Yes, I have gone skydiving twice.
I would never.
I would do it again if somebody paid me, but it's pretty expensive. Kayla Blake says, I have a 6-year-old daughter. Oh, this is the beginning of that. Oh, type it all in one thing, Kayla, so we don't get confused. Okay, so. Shit. Okay, Super Dave says, how tall are y'all? I am 5'3".
5'5".
There you go.
Completely average.
And I'm also average too, so leave me alone. I don't know what that means. Can we marry? No, thank you. You want to marry this person? Boys.
Oh, I thought you meant we marry.
No. Do you
I
want
have to take your last name though, because you don't want to change it.
I won't change my last name. You remember that. But do you want to marry boys in May 47? No, she doesn't. I'm sorry, but we know you're going to find someone special. DV14 says, hello, how are you? I'm well. Riley, how are you?
Perfect.
Super John 78 says, what is the age difference between you two? You want to know what? I actually think it's 10 years. I think there's a 10-year age difference between us. Who do you think is older, Briley or me? I want to marry her at any stretch. Oh, you don't want to marry me? Fuck off. Okay, so we're up to date on that. Over here. Okay, here we go. I see Guy 56 says, hello, room. Hello. I just like to make friends. Oh, cool. We love to make friends too. Okay, so you used to live in BK, Adela, or you do now? Prefect says, you're awesome. One thing I do is same pic with eyes open a bit. Well, if you want that, then Venmo me $50 because then I need to pay the photographer to retouch another picture. Okay?
I think I could do that for you. Let's have a photo shoot.
You can? You know how to do that shit?
Well, I'm just really good at taking photos of my friends.
Oh, okay. But I can't have anyone edit this picture though because it's the photographer's. There's a watermark on it. He actually liked that picture so much he edited it. I didn't ask him to do that. Adela says, rock climbing is easy.
Well, you must be super strong.
Prefix says, someone give Carly a neck massage. I know, I'm so sore because I had not been going to the gym, and then I've been going to the gym. And I did yoga yesterday, and I really did like hard yoga. What's Carly's friend's name? It's not Kayla. It's Briley. It's a weird name.
Super weird. Spelled even weirder.
Yeah, but we love her. LOL, she is funny. Me or Briley?
Definitely Carly.
Jethro's here. He comes all the time. He's one of my main buds. What did I miss? What's the topic? Dating and rock climbing right now. Bit early. Tell her to come to Pal Talk. I'm on Pal Talk, bitch. Some people say I sound like evil. Okay. Carly, tell us some funny shit. Cut the shit. I used to do Borough Park area. Oh, Borough Park. I don't know what that is. Where are you reading from? I'm reading from all the comments. Check is in the mail. Good. Does Carly want a donut? Oh, were you here the other day when I was eating donuts? Is that why you asked? Brayley. No, like Briley, like Riley, but with a B.
Mm-hmm.
Soundwave says, Carly, you look like you're 30 and Riley looks like she's 22. Okay, so I look older. Super John says, what is your friend's Instagram? They're so crazy about you.
They can add me if they can find me.
Boys says British here. Okay, tell them your Instagram again.
Brizzle my nizzle.
And my name is Carly Ann Philbin. Yes, Johnny says I am French. Mara says hello. Okay, did any of you guys follow me on Instagram?
I don't think that I got any followers, but I think I'm hard to find.
No followers. Okay, so type it, Briley. That's kind of how you spell it. We're not going to eat your banana. Yeah, Prefect, it is Blue Moon. We're drinking.
The last person to follow me is a pug account.
The last person. You guys follow Briley. Spell it.
BRIZZLEMYNIZZLE. Brizzle my nizzle.
Brizzle my nizzle and Carly Ann Philbin. Too Freaky For You says, weren't you on Camfrog account the other day? I was. I'm actually on Camfrog right now. I'm streaming to a couple services because everybody wants to talk to me and I want to talk to everybody. So, we're doing it all at the same time. Hello, Sayang says hello. Hello. Tell a joke. Fuck. Okay. Okay.
Pressure's on.
Okay, so I'm working on so I do a lot of storytelling, and I know that's not the kind of jokes you want, Attila. Okay, stop bullying me, Attila. Because I'm going to block you if you bully me. Abduli, do I look 19 or Briley looks 19? I do a lot of, I'm Carly. I do a lot of storytelling, and I'm working on this when do you have to leave, Briley? 6. So this is like, you're done for the day.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so I do a lot of storytelling. Hello, Fong Tran. Rothko Van says, are guys from Murray Hill as lame as they seem? Yes. You probably like Murray Hill guys.
I actually don't know anything about directions, so I couldn't tell the difference.
I used to live in Murray Hill when I first moved to New York. Okay, so I do a lot of storytelling, and I'm working on this story, and I thought I might read some of it to you. Is that okay? Do you guys want me? It's not like joke, but I'm just reading, and you can tell me if you like it because I'm going to read it at the show. I should be more prepared for the show I have tonight, but I'm not. So do you guys want to read? Do you want to hear this little part of the story that I'm doing tonight at my show?
I mean, yeah. I sure do. Excuse me. Super interested.
Okay, Attila needs their fucking comedy fix, so I'm going to do it. PNPNOO follows me. Thank you. Oh, Brizzle my nizzle. Is that how you spell it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Super John. That's how you spell it. That's her.
Yes.
Be nice to her. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to read this, and I'm not going to talk to you guys for not going to read your comments for a second. So tell me if you like it. Remember, This is part of a bigger piece, a bigger show.
I'm so excited.
And it's not like joke. It's storytelling.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, ready? I've always been scared of drugs. I mean, I'm from suburban Ohio. We don't have drugs out in the open. I was terrified of them. You know those commercials where a man with a deep voice cracks eggs into a pan and says, "This is your brain"? this is your brain on drugs?
Mm-hmm.
Well, those commercials really worked. I didn't have any questions. I made up my mind. I was never going to make breakfast. That's supposed to be funny. You guys don't get it. You don't
keep
get
going.
it. Okay, you don't get it. I thought anything that altered the body was bad. I mean, I'm drinking alcohol right now. I mean, my parents didn't even let me have caffeine, and I'm sure it wasn't due to my hyperactivity at all. So somewhere along the line, I became more energy in your delivery.
No, just keep
But
going.
you guys
You
don't
said you
think
were going to stop for comment.
I know, but you guys don't think it's funny.
No, I do.
But do you think it's interesting?
Yeah.
Okay, somewhere along the line, I became a rule follower. Not only did I not do drugs, I made sure that no one else was doing them either. That's right, I took DARE seriously. Did you have DARE?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I took DARE so seriously.
I actually remember these days, sorry.
On the playground, I casually discussed the drugs that would kill you, and I dared to keep kids away from me. In high school, while other kids were like going to parties, I was a member of SAD, which stands for Students Against Destructive Decisions. So I was super judgmental of anyone that might do anything wrong or bad. But the main reason I was in SAD was because I'm not going to read the rest of this.
No, I'm really liking it.
Okay.
I also went through that phase too.
Okay, are you guys liking this? This is just a little story from my life. I'm almost done, and if you guys hate it, I'll never
No,
do it again.
I love it.
Okay, so I was in SAD because I didn't believe in drug use, but I also was in SAD because if you were a member of SAD, you got to perform in what my high school called the mock crash. And I'm not sure if every high school did this. Or
Yes.
Okay. Or if maybe mine was the only crazy one, but every year during prom week, the cops would tow these two.
Literally.
Okay, so these two totaled cars and
Yeah.
put them on the front lawn. And and so you had that?
Yeah, it
Okay.
caused so much anxiety.
So much anxiety, and it was like to keep you from drinking and driving.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were a senior in high school, and if you were in SAD, which I was, and I was also in drama, you got to perform in the mock crash. So the seniors in high school would be taken out to the front lawn where the crashed cars were, and then I got to be the star. So what had happened is the other two people in the car were dead, including my best friend. They were acting dead, and
This is messed up.
and my date was the drunk driver who killed my best friend in the other car. And I got to act it out. And I was like screaming, and I was like, he had a full ride scholarship to Cleveland State. Stuff like that. And everyone loved me. And I could hear all my peers laughing with me. So when everybody was out in high school making destructive decisions, I had no one to hang out with. So I hung out with my crush, Danny. So Danny, I loved him. He was like a young Ricky Martin. He had a smooth voice, gorgeous features, deeply closeted. So one night, that's funny. That's a joke.
Deeply closeted?
Do you know what closeted means?
No.
In the closet.
Okay, now that you're putting it that way. I thought he meant like he had a good wardrobe.
No, he was gay.
Okay, got it now. Sorry. Keep going.
At says, this is not good, but you can fine tune telling this for sure. Edit the telling part. You're good though. Good stories, but edit it. Okay, I know. I'm in the process of writing it, and I'm just like reading it, so it doesn't sound great. Are you in the performing arts at 777?
First of all, I love the brainstorming part.
Yeah, this is like, have you ever written a show? It's like a process, and I'm sharing with you and being vulnerable. Next, how about after I finish this, you tell a vulnerable story. I'm getting mad and feisty. There's more. Look, Mike Brown says you're funny. Your friend may not be the target audience. Thank you. And I'm workshopping. Okay, so I'm almost done. So I was hanging out with Danny, young Ricky Martin, and one night I was a junior in high school when life really begins. And Danny and I found ourselves at a baseball field after dark. And so now I'm not just breaking a rule, I'm breaking the law. I'm trespassing.
Oh,
and that's such a big deal for me because I'm a rule follower. But I was with Danny, and I thought we were going to go to second base, which in my mind was holding hands because I was very sheltered. So I assumed first base was waving, second base was holding hands, and third base is giving them the finger after you've been married 32 years and they still won't wipe down the counter after they make coffee.
Jesus.
Is that funny?
Wait, how old were you again?
16. I was very sheltered. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Danny reaches into the pocket of his hoodie, I assume to wipe off his sweaty palms because we're about to hold hands. But then he gets a lighter and a pack of cigarettes. Contraband. And I'm like, Danny, I trusted you. And I can't smoke a cigarette because nicotine is a drug. And I thought only criminals and kids who stand by the fence after school smoke cigarettes. And you know the kind of kids I'm talking about. So I think I've always been a rule follower because I've never had an option to break the rules because I was never hanging around like bad kids because I had my head up my ass. I was like so hoity-toity. Paid Max says, I love you, Carly. I love you. Thank you so much. I'm not done yet. I'm almost done. So I was like, oh my God, am I really about to do cigarettes? But I was like, I'm 16 and putting my mouth on the same thing my crush's mouth was on in a place I wasn't supposed to be at. It was really fucking hot. So I took a hit of the cig. A Virginia Slim, so slim it exclusively shopped at American Apparel. That's funny, Riley. That's a joke. Okay, but here's the thing. It hurt my throat so badly. I swear to God, I thought God was punishing me. I was like super religious in high school. I went to church 5 times a week. And I was like, well, I'm a sinner and the devil lives in my throat. And for a full minute, I couldn't breathe. And from then on, I was like, the rules are in place for a reason. And so then isn't it crazy that 15 years later, I found myself in an empty penthouse in Hollywood, LA, letting a guy who's famous on the internet do coke off my ass.
Jesus. You've come so far.
Did you guys like that? I know this is the meat of the story, okay? I'm going to edit it and work on it.
No, I really like it.
Baby Jesus said corny ass jokes. Fuck off, Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus would never say that.
I'm the corniest person ever. And also like so out of touch with like pop culture and stuff, so I just don't get references anyway.
You really don't.
I'm out of touch.
Okay, so Attila says you like the hand holding part. It's not bad. 143 says, have fun, folks. Sorry I have to go because I'm getting so bored. No offense, Carly. Okay, no offense taken, babe. Adela says, I think you should enact that last part. What does that mean? Most of that joke is more likely a act out. Physical character being played out. LOL. So far, that was good. Do work on it. I love it. Just tell it shorter. Carly, you're funny. Yeah!
And I feel like that's like a critique, too. Constructive.
That was
a
constructive note. I'm working on it. So I don't just do like stand up like a type 5. I can, but why do that when there's a big theater in New York that will give me my own full length show. So I'm working on a longer story. And this little story is part of this longer story where I went on a cross country road trip to LA because in New York I was fucking my boss. And I needed to I was getting fucked over by my boss and fucked in my bed by my boss. And I had to get out. And you know who that is, don't you? Her honesty is pure comedy. Okay, thank you, the Louisiana Big Crab says, I'm very educated and intelligent, and I love to listen to all walks of life. Every word is a key to open new doors. Well, you spelled new wrong, Louisiana, but thank you for your input. Are you proud? Yes, baby Jesus, I am proud. So I went on this cross-country road trip. I stayed in LA and I tried to make friends and none of the girls liked me. So I would hang out with this one guy and we hung out all the time. I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to give away this story, but you got to see the show. You guys have this is spoiler alert, but I want you guys to see the show in New York. So all the girls hate me, but this guy, we're like buds. We genuinely have a very good time. I threw a party and he was the only one who came to my party. So from then on, we were buds and we hung out and we were good friends. One night we do coke and one night we have sex But we're still friends, and it was a really fun night. And the night after, to make all these girls like try to like me, like one last ditch attempt, I told them about like my coked up sex with the guy. And then you know what they told me? They were like, you're such an idiot. I'm like, no, I'm not. I can do whatever I want. I can sleep with whoever I want. They're like, you don't know him. Like, he's been on TV shows and he has this book. And I was like, great, that's ambitious. Like, I want to write a book. I want to be on TV. So then they told me this guy has like, he goes by this fake name, and he wrote a book called Men Are Better Than Women. And under
Oh my
and under this alias has gone on Dr. Phil and Tyra Banks.
No.
To kind of promote the word of misogyny.
No.
Yes, but the thing is, he was the most genuine person to me in LA. When all these other women hated me, he was like the only one who was nice to me.
I'm shook.
Isn't that a good story?
Yeah.
So I'm writing it into a 30-minute show.
I think that's a really good story. Are you like questioning yourself?
No, because he was nice to me. And one night he has a recording studio, and we went to, I think it's more 10 minutes part of the show, not the entire piece. No, I'm just like, no, because then I had different stories intertwined, like the drug story. I have a story about Twilight.
Ooh, Twilight.
Yeah.
What about it?
When I wasn't hanging out with this guy, I was reading Twilight. And
oh my God, I went through a Twilight phase and it was...
Okay, well, I think I liked...
Took over my life.
Let's hear that. Okay, well, this is just off the cuff because this part, like, it's only two drafts I did of this Twilight part. It needs to get a lot better. But I'm trying to explore the theme of why an intelligent East Coast liberal would enjoy the Twilight series. And Blue Moon tastes delicious. But I need an orange. And I think it's because, like, I was left New York for the summer. I was in LA, and I was taking, like, hi, duct tape. I was taking, like...
How old were you at the time?
I can't say, because then you would know how old I was now.
Okay.
I think I was, like, taking a break from my East Coast, like, elitism and feminism, and enjoyed Twilight because I was reading it for what it was meant to be, which is emotional porn.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a lot of stuff that I didn't agree with, but it's like Edward was a stalker. He stalked Bella, and I don't know, maybe I want to stalk her.
It was hot.
It was hot.
It was so hot.
Hi, Carly Ann and her friend Brielle. Hi, Duct Tape. Duct Tape comes in here all the time, and he's the best. I'd stalk you. I know you'd stalk me. What is it? Adelaide? Big title ass? What does that fucking mean? I don't know what that means.
I want like a Charlie Day stalker though.
And
like
here's
one that makes plays for me and like leaves me flowers.
Plays? What do you mean makes plays for you?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No. But when you leave, which is soon, can you just tell our silent producer that the phone isn't plugged? Or do you know how to do that?
Do I?
Do you see how it's 44% battery?
It looks like it's plugged in.
Flash says, interesting story.
Well, yeah,
Thank you. Oh, wait, no, maybe because he we'll just ask him because maybe he plugged it in with no. LOL, yeah, flowers, LOL, she don't care, LOL. What does that mean, flowers? Oh, did someone give me flowers? What?
Oh no, the Charlie Day. I want someone to give me like leaf flowers.
I don't know what that means.
Oh my God.
Oh, because it's
in part of the show.
But here's a joke. I say, like, in real life, of course I don't condone stalkers. They're bad. But, hi, donkey. But, like, I don't want to be followed home from the train. Unless he's hot.
Yes.
Because then he's not stalking me. He's courting me.
Mm-hmm.
So do we think this is funny? And also something I think is like, the point I'm trying to make is, like, Edward is 100 years old or older, and Bella's 17. And that is, like, a very common type of porn, old guys and young women.
It really is.
And so maybe I'm into it, maybe I'm not.
I was more into, like, the transformative part, where, like, you change into a vampire and you're just, like, this whole new person. Like, I wanted to be a vampire.
That's getting better, yeah, especially how comfortable you're telling it. Most women had a stalker relative. But okay, so you can tell I'm a good storyteller. I just wanted to make sure I remembered it, so I was reading it. Wow, you are such a tough critic on me, man. Okay. Well, so that's like all part of my show. And then do you guys know like improv? JD21 says, hi, Carly. Hi. Paul says, vampires are just misunderstood good guys.
They really are. Here for it.
Cat Williams comes by sometimes. LOL. Yeah, and so I did a lot of improv in New York, and so that's kind of like a little tangent too. Like, what people take improv classes to meet friends because you're so vulnerable and you like look like such a fucking idiot when you're like playing a duck on like Mars, and then once you like look like a fucking idiot in front of people, you make like lifelong friends.
That's so true.
Buster Hyman says, who's Carly? I'm Carly. My hair is getting dirtier by the second. Anyway, so that's my show, and I think I'm going to call it Thanks for Coming to My Party, because I start off by saying, like, I throw this party, and this guy is the only one who comes. The girls don't come. And then I go back to, like, how I loved throwing birthday parties for myself as a child, and then up until my 16th birthday party, I loved throwing birthday parties, and I'd, like, say what happens in the parties. And on my 16th birthday party, only one person came. And there's only one thing worse than having nobody come to your birthday party, and that's having one person come because they witness it.
And they know.
They know.
Someone to spread the word.
Yeah. So then I talk about how the parties are important to me, and then that this guy was the only one who came, and that was important to me. I talk about how he took me to his recording studio that he shared with G Unit, and he was like a really bad musician, but I listened to him play piano and sing, and I got really drunk, and I wanted to have sex with him, but then he took me home because I was like too drunk. So he was like actually the good guy.
Oh.
Even though he had this like men are better than women.
It does sound like a gentleman.
Oh no, Atla saying, LOL, she naturally is funny. Thank you. Duct Tape says, I try not to remember my birthday anymore. Duct Tape.
I'm in my birthday party right now.
When's your birthday, Riley?
In like a couple weeks from now.
Sorry. Hi, Roland. Thanks for the bunny. Carly, will you be back on tomorrow? Soundwave. I'm not. Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Riley is going in 3 minutes, so I want to give her a lot of time. I'm going to say this. I'll say this a couple times.
See?
Your friend dresses like a Mormon. She likes it. That's her aesthetic.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on next week, Tuesday and Thursday from 4:30 to 6:30. So a little bit earlier because I have a play.
Ooh.
On Thursday. Okay, Riley, what do you want to say?
So I really like theme parties. So a couple weeks ago, we had a party for my roommate when she just moved in. Welcome to New York. And we like to come up with like these elaborate like descriptions to make people want to come.
I love that.
So I started writing mine. There's like bits and pieces, but we're doing a wigs and mustache party. So like if you're coming, you either need to be wearing a wig or a mustache.
But like, why?
Because it's the theme.
Can I come?
Yeah.
When is it?
Well, here, let me read the description. And also, I just did this last night, and I just put it together.
Also, Duct Tape, it's Briley with a B.
Yeah, but common misconception. All right, so here's the invitation so far. Let's wig out at Briley's Wig and Sash Birthday Bash. We encourage all guests to wear a wig or a mustache. Guys, whether you're rocking the Ron Swanson, Hulk Hogan, or Michael Cera, real or fake, let your freak fly and facial hair grow. And ladies, it's a wig party. No, not the political party rooted in the 19th century, bent on the destruction of the Democrats. We mean an actual wig. The kind that you put on your head, silly. Think more like Kylie Jenner and Cardi B vibes. So throw on a wig that embodies your fabulous side, celebrity girl crush, because why the fuck not? So I need to finish that.
Okay, but why did you make just the wigs for the women and the facial hair for the men?
That's a good point because I couldn't figure out like a way to do both, and I wanted to like make them separate descriptions.
Yeah, but you could just say it in the preface to the description. Duct Tape says, "What if you already have a beard?
You're set. You don't have to do anything.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, then what? Then that being said, like if you already have hair, then why are you wearing a wig? LOL. Woo woo.
Well, we're providing some wigs and mustaches.
I'm gonna need a wig. I see. Atla says, I see you someplace, Carly. I forgot, but I'm a big fan. Is it Atla or Attila? Attila?
Attila.
Oh, so now you're a big fan. Okay, interesting. MEDGH says, is this a madhouse? I know, I'm sorry I've been ignoring kind of Camfrog, but no one has really been asking questions. Okay, you guys, Briley's leaving. So Buster Hyman says, if you can laugh at yourself, you can take people laughing at you, for sure. Carly, okay. I can definitely take people laughing at me.
All right. I think this is my time.
Okay, so say goodbye to Briley, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Briley, sorry I messed up your name. You just messed up her name again.
It's okay. No one can ever spell it right or even say it right, so.
Arash sent a disco ball. Thank you, Arash. Where are my gifts? Mad Max Maypower, where are my gifts?
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Okay, if you guys want to send any gifts to Briley, just send them to me and I'll give them to her. Okay, bye, Bri.
Bye.
Okay, now you guys just have me, so I can read your comments more clearly now that we're not distracted by Briley. Okay, so what did everyone think of my story? And oh, Adela, you liked it. Okay, and I know you didn't love how I performed it, but I'll work on it. Duct Tape says, long as the cleaning lady don't come check out your cam again. What does that mean? That was funny. It wasn't the cleaning lady. Just shorten them up and be comfortable. Confident. Do you think I'm not confident, Adela? Because that's funny because I teach classes on how to be confident. And I teach classes in storytelling. Did you say you live in New York, Adela, or you used to? Really? A lady was cleaning and stopped to look at your computer? When? Was I streaming or like I just happened to be on? Ginny McMinnon says, hi. I was streaming? Oh, the cam was just on. Was it in my room? Andrew 20 followed me. Thank you. Alex the Great 3 followed me. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I forgot, Duck. I forgot. Okay, so that's my thing. I do storytelling in New York. I was thinking about calling that show, Adela, I know you're going to have an opinion on this, so please let me know what it is. I was thinking about calling that show Thanks for Coming to My Party, because at the end of the day, at the end of this story, I say, like, I know he was like a misogynist, and I'm not like saying the book he wrote was good. All I'm saying is thanks for coming to my party. Do you like it? Do you have any better ideas? Fred Labios says, hi, how are you? Good. I'm good. Adela says, not bad. Might have been done before, that title type. I looked it up and I didn't see any. Prefect says, do you think Pal Talk users are too conservative? What do you mean? In like what sense? Politically or socially conservative? Andrew 20 says, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I just told everyone a big story. Oh, you don't gift. Yeah, why don't you guys gift on Pal Talk? You guys have gifts, right? Soundwave says, Carly, do you have a Gmail? I don't have a Gmail. Well then, Prefect, how come you've never given me a gift? My time is your gift. All right. Adela, what is your story? Like, what's your deal? Who are you? What's your name? Do you do any creative? You said you like writing. Do you write? Mike Brown is Real says, thank you for coming to my party. Is a great title. Okay, you like it? Look at this hair. How about this fucking hair, you guys? You're sexy. That's hot. You guys think this is hot? You guys think this is a hot look? Mike Brown is Real says you don't use email. No, I do use email. I just don't have Gmail, and my email isn't my name, and you're never going to find me. The whole package is hot. Oh. Why don't you write me DM? Because I'm talking to everyone. A cutie is a cutie, even if the hair is not sitting right. Okay, so you don't think that this is right. Mike Brown is real. You're going to check my show out? Where do you live, Mike Brown, again? What state? And why aren't you guys following me on Instagram? Only one person so far has followed me on Instagram in this stream, and it's Bass Picker 2. Jenny McKinnon. What is that face? Is that just like a cute face? You think it's awesome. I've been myself. Thank you. I don't have a phone, or I would. What are the most popular rooms on Pal Talk? Like, do you guys all hang out on Pal Talk a lot, and have you guys seen each other around? Because I want to be the most popular room on Pal Talk. Andrew20, what's my Instagram name? My Instagram name is Carly Ann Philbin, which is the name of your room. So that's how you spell it. Oh, Gmail is how they say email. Oh, you live in Boston but perform in New York often? Where do you perform in New York? And did we talk about this? I've been to Boston. I've performed at Laugh Boston, the Rockwell, Oberon. You guys, Microcar360 says, nope, you ain't so hot. Yes, I am. Guess what, Microcar? Yes, I am. Candy's room or Hemp House. Steve, what are you saying? Are you saying bad things? The Hemp House. Super Dave says, if you're a performer, then that shit goes in one ear, out the other. What? Oh, like bad things? Yeah, I don't care. You guys, you can say whatever you want to me. I have very thick skin. I mean, I'm very sensitive, but when it comes to like this, I'm fine. Hyper 101 says, do you like grilled cheese sandwiches? Oh my God, I love them. And I'm so upset right now because you've made me so hungry. I really want. I love grilled cheese. I haven't had one in such a long time, but I love I love a good old fashioned fucking grilled cheese, but I love like a fancy grilled cheese with like apple and brie and like really like good bread. Texas toast. Oh, I don't eat meat, so I wouldn't have ham. Yeah, like apple and brie, like try it and it is so good. I don't eat meat. Sorry, babe. Super Dave says, people you don't know and will never know them. Exactly. Come On Everybody. That's where my show is. Do you know that, Mike Brown? I have a show at Come On Everybody in Brooklyn. Did you know that? Because that's a weird coincidence. Are you stalking me? I don't really want to stalk her. I know I said that about Twilight, but I don't really want to stalk her. Carly, it's okay if you make fun of chatters. I know, but it sounds like you're like really fucking horny for me to make fun of you, Adela. Go watch a Comedy Central roast battle, babe. I have a show called Let Me Break You Up. I don't know if you know this, and I fucking roast them. You would love it and I like break up couples, and you would think it's so funny. And on my matchmaking show called Young Hot Sluts, which by the way, Mike Brown, that's the show I have at Come On Everybody. It's called Young Hot Sluts, a matchmaking show. I like match people. It's like the dating game where somebody sits behind a curtain and there's 3 eligible bachelors and they ask the main slut, ask them sex and dating questions, and the 3 contestants have to answer, and then they pick the guy, like the main slut picks their partner. And it is really fun. And the next one is August 31st at Come On Everybody in Brooklyn. Zoomers 1953 Celery Stalker. I actually hate celery. Steve Peasing. Hyper and Steve, are you guys really actually dating? Steve, it's actually a live show in Brooklyn, New York. So You gotta come to Brooklyn to see it. But my breakup show, Let Me Break You Up, well, I do it live in New York, and I'm doing it in September live at Lululemon. It's really cool. Lululemon, they're giving me the space, and they pay for the alcohol, so there's free alcohol in the show. And they give me an outfit, and so I do Let Me Break You Up at Lululemon, but I'm trying to make it a TV show. I think I asked this guy this last time, and I'm not sure who's still here, but would you guys watch? So do you guys know do you know, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Do you guys know the Newlywed Game? Have you ever seen the Newlywed Game where couples have to match questions? Well, my show is just like the Newlywed Game, but I actively try to break couples up. And I'm like mean to them, which I know you like, and I'm mean to them, and it's really funny because I'm very quick. I'm quick-witted, and whoever gets, so they have to match answers, and if they match answers, they get points, and if they don't, you know the Newlywed Game, Mike? So mine's a twist on the Newlywed Game, and if they don't get the answers right, they don't get points, and whoever has the least amount of points at the end of the show has to break up. And it's in Brooklyn. Sorry, I have to like stand up a little bit because my legs are so sore. It's in Brooklyn, and oh no, it's not. Sorry, Young Hot Slots is in Brooklyn. This is it at Lululemon, and if you come, the ticket price includes free alcohol, and you win a chance you get a chance to win an entire Lululemon outfit. How about that, babe? How about that? I was just at Lululemon today, and I'm like friends with like one of the head guys who works there, and he gave me an outfit. You want to see it? I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. I'm coming back. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. So they've given me these really cute black shorts, and I lost them. And you know Lululemon is like really expensive. They gave me these like really cute shorts. These are probably like $60. And they have these like little pockets for your phone, because you know, I've said this a million times, but I usually work out 3 times a week, and I haven't been working out, and I'm trying to get back to the gym. Leave me alone. I'm trying. Look how cute this is. Isn't this cute? And they gave me a tank top too, but it's like not as cute. So just wanted to show you that. But for my show, last time I wore like short, like booty shorts and this like jacket, and it was cute. So you guys can actually go on Lululemon and pick out an outfit for me. Tell me what you think I should wear. Mike Brown, great idea. I have a show I want to do, Who Wants to Be Adopted by a Millionaire. That is very funny, and I would like to be on that show. All right, lots of people. Where did Mad Max Paintballer go? I can't believe you abandoned me. Falvin39 joined the chat. Brian Scott followed me. Thank you. Oh, John Doe Remy Fasolatido is here. Hey, John. No 8 follows me. Thank you. Kayla 2010 joined. Mike Brown says, oh, those are cute. You like those shorts? Is it Adela? I'm just going to call you Are you a troll? Oh, Jethro. Where have you been, babe? I haven't heard from you in an hour. Run a pal talk room, call it Fast Hot Suts. That's really funny. I'm sure that'll be very popular. What does that mean? You have invited Queen Mandel. I guess I'm wearing booty shorts right now. They are like extremely short. It's so fucking hot here in New York. Steve, what does that mean you've invited Dusty Lee 25? What does this mean? Hey, CJ. Can I smoke weed on cam in here? No, I don't let other people on cam in here. I'm in control, babe. She's a fucking troll. So, Steve, you don't like her? Oh, you invited them to this room because you love it so much? Okay, that's sweet. Are you guys doing that because what do you mean she is my student? What does that mean? Student of what? Eekpan, what is 5555? Okay, Mad Max. Mad Max, what are you doing? Are you like making French bread pizza again or something? Like, why do you leave us? You like leave us but can hear us. Fired Crown says, how are you? I'm good. You're gonna order the Lululemon shorts for yourself, Mike? That is really funny. Lululemon is a good brand, you guys. Don't be mad. I'm pissed. Oh, ooh. People are crazy. People, there's drama. I'm not gonna let you guys. No, I want you to invite Steve. Invite the good people that you think would have fun in this room. I don't let people on the camera um, or the mic in Pal Talk yet because I'm scared. And honestly, there have been people in Pal Talk and they had advised me not to do that because they said people be cray. Mad Max, should I send you flowers and chocolate? Yeah, send me something. Send me one expensive thing, okay? I'm worth it. Oh, shit. Oh, no. It just went off Camfrog. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I have to get on Camfrog on my phone. Hold on, everybody. Sorry, technical difficulties. Shit. How can I broadcast? Oh my God. You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm dealing with a lot of technical difficulties. I've blown it, Microcar. You guys don't like Camfrog on Pal Talk? Wait, Mad Max, what the fuck? Are you mad? Now I'm on my own Barry phone. I used to be doing this from somebody else's phone. And now I'm on my own phone. And I'm going a little crazy. I'm dealing with a lot. Why? Is there like a Pal Talk Camfrog like battle? You guys don't like each other? You guys should have like a kickball tournament. Wow, this is like the craziest thing that I've ever fucking done. I know, count to 10. I can't believe it. How many people are in like a room on Camfrog to make it a good room? TJ Puff says, I still love you. Let's start over. But do you guys feel like this is real now that this is like on my real phone? That's crazy. What's Tiny Chat? You fight them, Steve, in the real world. That is so funny. It's like the Sharks and the Jets. Hey, Carly, cheer up. You're doing well. Oh, that is sweet. I'm like dealing with a lot of devices. Hell with that computer cam. LOL. She looks like she's on drugs. Fuck you. I just told the story about how I don't do drugs. Okay, what's going on, you guys? Hell with that computer cam. We already said that. Love it. Mad Max, yeah, where's my gift, babe? Hello from Albania. Funny people don't do drugs. A lot of funny people do drugs and then they die. What's the hemp house, Steve? Hemp house would ban her. Why would Penthouse ban me? Hemp house ban me. Hi, Donald. What is hemp house? Damn that phone cam. I know. I'm sorry. You guys are getting like, I have to hold this. This is truly crazy. Can I do this? Is this okay? This is good, right? Okay, this is good. Come see. They banned Attila because she sucks and is a troll. Oh, hi, Smarty Pants. Have you been here? Did I just see you? Mike Brown says, am I following you? I'm not sure how to get the new notification. Tiny Chat. I don't know what Tiny Chat is, though I feel like I'm on it right now. Technology is really confusing to me. I'm funny, thank you, but I don't know how to, if I should trust you. Oh, the lighting is so much better when I do it like this. Okay, this is like the most craziest thing that's ever happened. Hey, Jay Pretty from Florida. Who would you trust? Elizabeth Warren. Is that really controversial? Do you guys like Elizabeth Warren? Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys. This is the phone I was I can't get it out. Oh shit! This is the phone I was streaming on for Camfrog that just died on me. Do not get into politics. Well, okay, I won't, but I'm just saying that I'm not going to get into any more politics. You just said, who would I trust? And I'm saying I would trust Elizabeth Warren. That's all I'm saying. What do you mean they're recording me? To put on YouTube, you mean, Attila? Who's recording me? Mad Max Paintballer sent a string bikini. You sicko. I'm trying to get to the beach. Have you guys gone to the beach a lot this summer? I'm trying to get to the beach on Saturday. Are you guys beach people? Jay Pretty, are you beach person because you're in Florida? Mad Max sent a teddy bear. That is sweet. Steve is playing this in another room. Is that true? Is he really? Tell me the truth. Mike Brown? Okay. Well, I'm just saying I trust her. Skunk for Life says, for self-defense, do you think you could take a guy down with a kick? Yeah, of course. I'm strong. I lift weights. Oh, yeah. Whoa, sorry. Mad Max, thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for the butterfly. K Matt says, you lived on the beach for 13 years. Where? Mad Max, thanks for the DJ turntables. Why is Mad Max the only one sending me gifts? Wow, that sounded obnoxious as fuck. Maybe you should try flirting with fire, Pal Talk Room. What? What's flirting with fire? Do you date a famous person, Carly? No. And I never have. You went on Camprug once and they kicked you out? Smarty Pants, why? Mad Max sent a golden frog and a ladybug. Mad Max, those are cheap ass gifts. I want more. I want bigger. Skunk for Life says, I bet you couldn't take me down. You don't look strong enough. Fuck you, Skunk for Life. I'm so fucking strong and I'm smarter than you. So maybe if I couldn't take you down, I could outsmart you. I would run away. I would find a solution to get out of there. There's 10 coins worth of gifts. Is that a lot? Thank you. I don't know how much this stuff is. You know I'm not good at this. Cebu2680 joined. Hi. Carly, what's the conversion of jewels to real money? I literally have no idea. Jaybird says, in case nobody told you today, Carly, you're as beautiful as always. Thank you, Jaybird. Somebody actually did already tell me that. People are always telling me that. So, Carly, tell us more sex jokes. Okay, I have one more sex joke, but I know Mad Max has heard it before. Carly, come to the hemp house when you kill this room. I can't. I have a show. What am I eating? I'm eating a granola bar. $20 to buy 1,000 coins. Okay, thank you. And so how much do I get out of that? I don't know how this works, but that's not why I'm doing it. But I just want to know how it works. Don't do it. You don't want another. Oh, okay. Do you guys want to hear another sex joke, even though Mad Max has heard it before and maybe some people in Pal Talk? You want to hear it? It's a little bit more of a storytelling joke, and I know you're like, you don't love those long jokes. Okay, Mad Max, I know you've heard it before, though. Okay. Sorry. This is somebody's fetish, watching me chew. Okay, so stop me if you've heard this one. So I was doing comedy in this theater, and I was like doing my set, and I had this out-of-body experience, and I realized that in every corner of that theater, I had given a blowjob. Okay? It was a period in my life where everywhere I went, I was just like really disrespecting myself. So I gave this guy a blowjob all over this theater. There was like in the green room, in the lighting booth, everywhere. And we decided to go back to his place, a guy. We decided to go back to his place, and we take a cab. We take a cab back to his place, and I bike to the theater, like on a bicycle, and yeah, duct tape. Shh, stop. This is the joke. I know. Tune out for 1 minute. Everybody else needs to hear it. So, I biked to the theater, and the cab driver, who wouldn't normally do this, for some reason does, squeezes the bike into the back seat of this cab. So me and this guy, we share the front seat. We're in the front seat of this cab, and while this very nice, but you don't know what it is, Steve, so you don't know the punchline. So while this very nice cab driver makes conversation with us, this guy fingers me in the front seat of this cab. So we go back to his place, and the sex was surprisingly really good, given how gross he was. And so in the morning, it was like done. We had good sex. Great. So we go on the train back to the city, and his stop is before mine. So he like the doors open on the subway, and he like is about to walk out, and then he turns around and he comes over to me, and like he like looks me in my eyes, he's smiling, and I think he's gonna say like, I had so much fun, we should do this again. And he looks at me and he says, you have my cum in your hair. And that's not something somebody wants to hear, but how many women can say that a man has noticed when something's different with their hair? Do we like that? Was that funny? Was that good? Was that worth it? Mad Max says, LOL, he's heard it 5 times. That's 10 minutes too long. You spelled two wrong. Oh, it's not. That was literally 2 minutes long. I know my hair's not in a bun anymore. I took it down. I'll put it back up. I'm crazy. Mad Max says that was funny. Thank you, Max. Max, what are you making for dinner? Are you cooking right now? At Attila777, you don't know fucking anything about comedy. Was 2 minutes. Can I mute on Pal Talk someone from just typing? You're baking a frozen pizza? You love pizza. I'm about to get vegan pizza before my comedy show. Isn't that crazy? I can, because if somebody says I wasn't funny or it's like is something rude, I'm gonna mute you because I don't need to do that. I'm like a no holds bar type of girl these days. I'm not dealing with people's shit. So Diana Victoria is back. Hey, Dee. Steve, you're trying to do stand-up? Are you really trying to do stand-up? Have you ever done stand-up before? I Can Block People, Soundwave, got it. Sounds like a true story. It was a true story. You're a pro wrestler, Steve? Is that true? Diana's just peeking in for a moment. Must get back to work soon. No one on Pal Talk gives me any gifts. Domino's Pizza. That is so funny. Who's Domino's Pizza? John Doe Re Mi Do Fa Sol La Ti Do. Where do blondes go for vacation? I go to the park because I can't afford a vacation, so I just go to the park. Hey, S Cub One. You're conservatives. That is really funny. What's the joke? Where do blondes go out for a vacation? Is there a punchline? Just say it. I'll decide if it's funny or not. So do you guys remember when I'm gonna be on next week? Because it's a little bit different. Hi, Mr. Jukebox. All these people are joining. JJ Pam Mungus joined. Paul121 joined. Tamarchu Bullet joined. Carly, do you work? Yes, I'm a comedian. I host 2. Bring other famous people with you. Like who? Who would you want? Hansi83 says, you into conspiracies? Kind of. I would love to be. Do you have a conspiracy? I would love to hear it. Okay. Kman 2007 says, I'll be working when you're here. Oh, well, are you working now? Carly, do I know Seth Rogen? I don't know. And I don't know Pamela Anderson. I'm not going to Area 51 on September 20th, actually. Then, it's your day. Is it your day off, Kman? What did the Amish fella say to his lost daughter? I don't know. What? Did ya miss me? That's funny. That's funny, John. Where did you hear it? No, so I don't know Rachel Rocks. I don't know any of the people you want me to bring on. Who's Rachel Rocks? Like, who is she? I'm not going to join the Illuminati unless they invite me, then yes, but I don't think. You used to be on Howard Stern show as a conspiracy guy? Okay. That's cool. What's your favorite conspiracy? What's the one you really believe in? Microcar says, what does a bottle blonde and a jumbo jet have in common? What? Yes, K-Matt, you're listening Tuesday and Thursday. No, I'm not going to Google it. Oh, you're talking about porn chicks? I'm not talking about that. You don't think we would? To the moon, Steve? Are you serious? You really don't? I'm like up in the air about it. Oof, micro car. That was bad. That sucked. That was a bad joke. Sorry, babe. Yeah, so I'm usually streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5 to 7. But next week, I am streaming just Tuesday and Thursday from 4:30 to 6:30. I don't have enough brain cells to Google it. The one, CJ, that's bullshit. I have a lot of brain cells. I'm very intelligent. And if you say anything bad about me again, I'm muting you. So don't. I'm not giving you the mic, Gay Man. My name on Camprog is Carly Ann Philbin. And are you guys following me on Instagram? I can't check Instagram right now and see because I'm using my phone to stream, which I don't usually do. But I'm doing it today because my phone fucked up. Fluke 2000 joined. Oh, I just spit on this mic. That's disgusting. I'm not going to make you an admin. Carly is drunk. I'm not. I only drank 2/3 a bottle of one beer, and I'm not going to drink the rest. So if you guys want it, I'm drinking seltzer. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have any questions for me? We have like 25 minutes. I don't smoke weed. Gay man asked, Carly, you have kids? Nope. I don't have kids, and I don't know if I want them. Darius99 says, hey. Weed is good for you, Carly. Cool. I don't like it. I don't like feeling out of control. I'm not an alcoholic. Do you guys think I'm an alcoholic? Mr. Jukebox says, do you have a man in your life? The answer is no. I don't. You know a good guy? People with kids, everything in their house is sticky. I agree. And their houses suck. And I don't think I could do good kids. You're not a great guy, the one, CJ. You just made fun of me, didn't you? Mr. SSF joined. Here's a question from Mad Max. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Do you have an answer to that, Mad Max? OMK25 joined. Disco215 joined. Royal Fernandez 55 joined. 888124 Mark says hello. Hello. Carly, are you 45 years old? Gay man, I actually am. I'm 45 years old. Soundwave, can I put what name in chat? My Instagram? Carly, when are you coming back on Pal Talk? Wow, I literally just told you. I will be back here next week, Tuesday and Thursday from 4:30 to 6:30. But do you guys want me 3 days a week? Or do you only want me 2 days a week? Or do you want me 4 days a week? No, I'm on all the streaming platforms at the same time. Mr. Jukebox, you want me 5 days? Adela wants me all the time. Yeah, right. John Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do says Carly, more Carly the merrier, and that's what I like to say. John Do Re Mi, where do you live? Did you tell me this already? I forget. Soundwave says, what's my Camprog name? Carly Ann Philbin. CarlyAnnFilbin. And that is, gay man, that is also my Facebook name, Carly Ann Philbin. CarlyAnnFilbin. Gay man, you asked me if I was a lesbian before, and I said no, I'm straight. You don't even remember. You forget, gay man. Mad Max, are you going to answer how much wood coulda would Chuck Chuck? Diana Victoria says, Carly, if you do not change the room settings so that others can turn their cams on so you can see them and smile back and forth, I shall never ever ever come back to this room. Or maybe I will still, well, maybe. I said that I will, just not now. I need to get comfortable with the people on Pal Talk. I want to know who you are. I want to know I can trust you. And Diana Victoria, can I trust you? I mean, gay man just asked if I ever had an orgy. I don't want to turn on a camera and have somebody ask that. I don't want that. Hi, Junk Monkey. Yeah, how do we show you how big our dicks are if we can't get on cam? Okay, well, Steve, I guess you're not coming on the cam. Diana Victoria, do you really want to talk right now? Do you really want to talk right now? Vic says, hi, beautiful. Hi, Vix. Hello, Erican Kaju 2114. I didn't dot you guys, so I can't undot you. Prefect says, but Carly, imagine doing stand-up comedy and not hearing your audience. Well, everyone is just telling me that I'm not that good and they're giving me feedback. Okay, maybe next week, Steve, Prefect, at whatever you say your name. Next Tuesday, if you're good, I'll undot you. I know. Diana, I know. Steve, I said some of my stand-up already. No, Adel, I wouldn't actually say you were good. So, Carly, you're gorgeous. Keep up the great work. Soundwave, do you even care about my personality? Oh, you want to do some of your stand-up. Okay, well, Steve, why don't you write it down, and on Tuesday, if you're good, I'll let you do it. But here's the thing. If I trust you guys to be on the mic, if you say anything inappropriate at all, I won't just kick you out of this room. I'll kick you off of Pal Talk. Mr. Jukebox says, Carly, will you be on my show on Pal Talk? When is it? Diana Victoria, I'm in New York City. I've been in New York City for maybe 13 years. Tuesdays at 10. Maybe I can try. I might be able to do it next Tuesday. Junk Monkey says, fuck this. That's not very nice, Junk Monkey. Have you guys ever been... Soundwave is now on Camfrog? Wow, you jumped over. Devin Jr. V2 says, damn. Have you guys ever been to New York? And if so, like, what do you like about it? What do you like to do here? Ooh, that's the wrong way to drink it. Steve, you hate New York. Why? I'd love to visit NYC and go to Central Park. Honestly, I love Central Park. It's one of the best places. I have a tattoo of Central Park on my foot. I've been to Buffalo, and yes, it was the winter, LOL. Well, I'm from Ohio, so we have pretty harsh winters there too, but Buffalo, it is not New York City. Camp out in Central Park, smarty pants, that's illegal. Yes, the city does smell, but there's so much opportunity here. And there's all different types of people, and it's cool. Uh-oh, Mad Max. Adela. Am I saying that right? Adela? Adela says Buffalo is a shithole. RMILL says hi. Microcar says I'm in London, UK. I really want to go to London. Somebody buy me a ticket to London. Diana Victoria says from pictures it looks like Times Square has become so commercial though with all the signs. Well, it always has been. It's always been commercial. There's always been signs. Ginny McKinnon is in Canada. What part of Canada? No, Adela, people don't buy me shit, actually. But one day someone's going to buy me something. Mad Max, is New York crowded? Yeah, it's crowded with tourists. John Do Re Mi says the best thing about New York is their super duper authentic Italian food. What is there a restaurant you recommend? Vlad Berto, hey, what's up? I hope they buy me too, Adela. You're not buying me shit. Ginny, East Coast near Halifax. What is your town like? Is it pretty rural? Is it like a city? Oh, Mad Max says Carly is the best thing about New York. I wish I had better lighting so I looked prettier. Whatever, man. Oh, Ginny, what do you agree with? Oh, your town is pretty small. Do you agree that you wish I had better lighting? I am confident, Adela, you asshole. Rah rah sis boom bah. Lighting is fine. You know lighting is everything now. Jethro, I wish I had better lighting. Maybe Tuesday, maybe when we up the budget. AskJack02 says, damn ho. That's so sweet of you. That's very nice of you. Yeah, why do people talk in the dark? Addie. How about I just don't call you? If that helps. I can't get rid of the shadows, Jethro. You want to come and do it for me? You know I don't know how to do this shit. You love me. I don't know, man. You're like a fucking annoying older brother to me right now. Snarky Carly? I know. Did I start off as too fun? I really am snarky. That's kind of what I'm known for. I mean, I do have a breakup show. No, you didn't hear voices, Smarty Pants. You heard sirens. There's like sirens outside. Carmine's in Times Square. I've never been to Carmine's in Times Square. I've been. Yeah, I do have a tattoo. I have a tattoo on my foot. It is the coordinates of New York City, the longitude, latitude of specifically in Central Park. There's a castle called the Belvedere Castle. I'm not going to show it because I have like shoes and socks on. But it's right here. I ain't taking off my shoe and my sock. This before GPS? Yep, it was before GPS. What is my favorite music? Hanson. My favorite band is Hanson. Do you guys remember Hanson? What's your guys' favorite music? And what should I put on my Spotify playlist? Soundwave says, Carly, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Just be yourself. Thank you. Skyboss says, hi, dear. Hi, Skyboss. Yep, mbop. Joe Do Re Mi knows it. He knows I love that band. And Mr. Dupac says 80s rock. Like, what kind of bands? Oh, yeah, I got muscular legs because I was a cheerleader. I know Cam Frog can't really see it. She was a high school cheerleader captain. That's right. You remember. I'm also, like, extremely flexible. Cool? Whoa, content on the internet. That was fun. Darla, are you going to let us talk live? I said next week if you're good. I am a freak. How many sit-ups do you do? None. I mean, on Tuesday I did like 50. Do you travel to do stand-up? I did. Not so much stand-up. Well, yeah, I used to travel a lot more, like 5 years ago, to do stand-up, but I've been traveling. John, it is live, babe. Buckle up because this is live. I've been traveling to do my breakup show. Let Me Break You Up. So I've done that a couple times in DC, in Arlington, in Boston, in Richmond, Virginia. I think that's it. I didn't necessarily. No, I want to go to South by Southwest. Does anybody have connections to South by Southwest? It's like a dream of mine to perform. But yeah, you have to help me and you have to accept me and help me. I can help bring what? Other comedy folks? Okay. But they won't be famous. I don't think they would be famous to you. They're famous like in the New York area, but you would like them. But Addie, you don't just like me, just me alone. Mako joined. Hi, Mako. King Scorpio follows me. Thanks, King Scorpio. Two Pumps and a Quiver joined. King joined. Paravit joined. Sorodion joined. Everyone's joining. Everybody is joining. We have 10 minutes left. You introduce you to us and us to you and your friends. Okay, got it. I don't have a favorite comedian, Mr. Jukebox. I know you guys want. I love Joan Rivers. She's this my phone's screensaver. Why didn't she introduce us? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I love Joan Rivers. And have you guys seen the documentary, Joan Rivers documentary? It was so good. No, I love Joan Rivers. I know you guys think like Steve and Adela and whoever. Tanya, where have you been, bitch? I'm not like a comic. I do comedy, but I made a conscious decision to not do like stand up as you know it because I didn't want to like live my life touring stand up clubs because I didn't want to be in that environment forever. And I don't want to like go out to open mics because it's a bunch of shitty guys and they have a bunch of shitty jokes. And I want to do more storytelling. So I would like to do longer pieces that are more like theater. Bye, Prefect. See you Tuesday, 4:30 to 6:30. Tanya, where the fuck you been? Tanya, it has been crazy in here and I really needed you. So why was 9 afraid of 7? I know, because 7, 8, 9. Thank you, Soundwave. Anthony, good luck. Or Anthony, good luck. Tanya can't help. Yes, she can. She's a good friend of mine. And she needs to put people in their place. So yeah, I'm funny, but I don't want to be like a stand-up. I mean, I might later, but right now I'm concentrating on storytelling, like longer comedic theater pieces and teaching storytelling. I don't know if I told you guys that. I teach storytelling here in New York. And I'm having an event at Lululemon where it's like yoga and storytelling and like confidence. And do you guys like public speaking? Do you guys have like stage fright? You guys don't have stage fright. You're fine getting up in front of an audience. Why did you speak in front of 5,000? Okay, well, you teach pro wrestling in Huntsville, Alabama? That's crazy. What's your wrestling name, Steve? Do you have like a character? Tanya, you went to acting school? But Steve, what is your wrestling name? When it comes to comedy, look up Lee Evans. Okay, well, when we're done. We got 5 more minutes. V. Peter says good. Cool. Asshole Steve is the wrestling name. Oh, you guys like Lee Evans? Okay, I'm gonna check Lee Evans out. Well, something I'd like to do in my comedy classes is not only like people kind of like they do writing exercises, and if you want, I could do it with you guys one time. Like they mine their memories to find things to talk about, and then I help them write jokes. I know some like joke writing exercises. I know some writing exercises. So it's kind of like memoir, but up on your feet. Like there's a performance element to it, and you're in a tag team called the Superstars. That's cool. I am a good looking gal. Thank you, Mindsight. Why didn't it? First of all, her name's Briley. Read my palm or tell me the future. She doesn't know how to do that. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to look at my palm reading and tell you guys what it was. I'm going to do that for next week. Sorry, Deathra, I forgot. I have to remind you. I'm a sweetheart. Tanya, you're the best. I can see you being a good actor. Thank you. But yeah, so I help people with their performance style, and I help them write their truth in a funny way, and it's like vulnerable, but it's funny. And I help people with stage fright and stage presence, and I also teach improv. Crazy, right? I don't do as much acting anymore. That kind of stuff, I usually do like commercials. Unfortunately, I want to be on a TV show, but a lot of commercials. Mad Max, would you like your palm read? You bitch, Mad Max. Carly, you'd be good in a sitcom. You'll get on TV. You're good enough if you're good enough. You're good enough if you ask me. Thank you. You guys can watch some stuff. So I did this web series for CNBC, and it's called YouTube. No, what? My brain is dead. I have like 2 minutes left. It's called Saved, and it's on YouTube, and it's a 5-part series where me and another CNBC like financial anchor help this guy save money. And it sounds boring, but it's funny. But if you watch it, you'll get kind of the sense of what I do, making boring things funny. If I send you a Superstar shirt, will you tweet me a pic of you in it? Shout out my tag team. I will. But you'd have to send it to where I'm streaming now, and I don't have the address really. So yeah, I guess I'm new on Pal Talk. I've been on Pal Talk for like 2 weeks, only 2 weeks. Matthew 34 says, how are you, Carly? Good. Sean UK says, hello there. How you doing? Okay, you guys, I'm done today. Can you believe it? This went by really quickly. Are you sad? I got to go to my show now. I'm getting some vegan pizza. Don't get mad at me. I know, but I am getting, just because there's a vegan pizza place by the venue. I'm getting some, you're vegan, Queen Randy? I'm not vegan. I'm a vegetarian. Put a fork in you and call you done. Exactly. Put a fork in me, call me done. Carly, it might help you when you're trying to do, but you do it. We'll put it live on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Soundbabe. Okay. If she makes it, what do you mean? I'm trying to sell shirts. If she makes it. Steve, can you be back here Tuesday at 4:30 right when I go live, and I'll ask the guy who works for Pal Talk if you can send something, because he's not here right now. So come back here and remind me right at 4:30. Okay, bye, Mike Brown. Nice chats. You're real. Okay, I'm going to be back here Tuesday and Thursday, 4:30 to 6:30 next week.